Hello and welcome. I'm really happy you're here today. This video was made for you to watch many times. The more you repeat it, the more your listening will improve, and the more motivated you will feel every single day. Come back daily, train your ear, and keep your mind focused on being 1% better. Let's begin. Consistency over motivation. Discipline wins every time. Every morning when you wake up, you have two choices: to follow your feelings or to follow your commitment. Your feelings change every day. Sometimes you wake up full of energy, inspired, ready to take on the world. But other times you feel tired, lazy, and unmotivated. If you depend only on motivation, you will only move forward on the good days. And if you only move forward on the good days, you will never reach the life you truly want. Motivation is like the weather. It changes. It comes and goes. Some days it shines bright like the sun, and some days it disappears like a storm. If you wait for motivation before you act, you will waste precious time. You will wait for the perfect moment. But the perfect moment will never arrive. That is why motivation alone cannot be trusted. Discipline, on the other hand, is different. Discipline is the power to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is not about feelings. It's about decisions. It's about keeping your word to yourself. Discipline says, I don't care how I feel. I care about who I want to become. That is why discipline beats motivation every single time. Think about the people who are truly successful in any area: athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, or leaders. Do you really think they are motivated every day? Of course not. They are human, just like you. They get tired. They get discouraged. They feel lazy. But what separates them from the rest is not motivation. It's consistency. They show up every day. They practice when no one is watching. They keep moving even when they don't feel like it. Motivation is a spark, but discipline is a fire that keeps burning. Motivation can start the engine, but only discipline keeps the car moving on the long road. Without discipline, motivation dies quickly. With discipline, you can create results that last a lifetime. Let me ask you this. How many times have you felt motivated to start something new? Maybe it was going to gym, learning a language, starting a business, or working on a project. At the beginning, you felt excited, full of energy, ready to conquer the world. But then, after a few days or weeks, the motivation faded. You didn't feel the same anymore. And what happened? You stopped. Now, imagine if instead of depending on motivation, you had depended on discipline. Imagine if you had decided, no matter how I feel, I will keep going. After weeks, after months, after years, your life will be completely different. Motivation starts a journey, but discipline finishes it. Here's the truth. You don't need to feel like doing something in order to do it. Action does not come after motivation. Motivation comes after action. When you start moving, even when you don't want to, energy appears, confidence appears, progress appears, and then suddenly motivation returns. So stop waiting to feel motivated. Stop waiting for the perfect mood. Start relying on discipline. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Every time you do something you don't feel like doing, you train your discipline muscle. And every time you give in to excuses, you weaken it. Which one do you want to grow? Discipline is freedom. At first, it feels hard. It feels like a sacrifice. But over time, discipline creates freedom. When you are disciplined with your health, you have the freedom of energy. When you are disciplined with your money, you have the freedom of choice. When you are disciplined with your time, you have the freedom of opportunity. Discipline may feel heavy today, but in the future, it gives you wings. So, how do you build discipline? You start small. You don't need to change everything at once. You just need to decide on one thing and do it every day, no matter what. Wake up and make your bed. Go for a walk. Write one page. Study for 10 minutes. Whatever it is, keep your promise to yourself. Consistency is more important than intensity. Remember this. Small actions done daily create unstoppable results. You don't need to be motivated to take one small step. You just need discipline. And once you take that step, you build momentum. Discipline is not about being perfect. It's about never giving up. Every day, you are writing the story of your life. Each choice is a line, each action is a page, and each habit is a chapter. Do you want your story to be full of excuses or full of victories? The pen is in your hand, and discipline is the ink that never runs out. So today, choose discipline over motivation. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for tomorrow. Act now. Do what you said you would do. Show up, even when it's hard. Keep going, even when it's boring. Push forward, even when no one believes in you. Because one day, you will look back and realize it wasn't motivation that changed your life. It was consistency. And when that day comes, you will thank yourself for being strong enough to do what needed to be done, even when you didn't want to. That is true power. That is true success. So repeat this to yourself every morning. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is forever. I don't wait for feelings. I take action. I am consistent. I am unstoppable. And now go live it. Let today be the day you choose discipline over motivation. And let every day have to be another step forward. Success is waiting for you, and discipline will take you there. Thank you so much for listening until the end. I hope today's message gave you motivation and also help you practice your English. If you enjoyed this content, please give a video a like and subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll always receive new episodes to keep learning and improving every day. See you next time and keep moving forward.